Hey everyone, I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to get a static IP address. First thing you want to do is you want to go to your network. Go ahead and right click here and click Open Network and Sharing Center. From here you want to go ahead and click Change Adapter Settings. I'm going to go ahead and drag this over to the side. Find your network that you're connected to, whether it's through the Ethernet or Wi-Fi, or this is laptop, desktop, whatever it is. Right click your current internet, the one that's connected, and then click Properties. Next, you want to scroll down to Internet Protocol version 4. It's this guy here that I have highlighted. Then there you want to click Properties. Alright, since we already had this open, I'm going to open up Command Prompt. There are several different ways to get there. You can search Command Prompt in any of the Windows systems that you're using. Or if you're on Windows 8 or Windows 10, you can right click the Windows button here at the bottom left and go ahead and click Command Prompt. I choose Command Prompt Admin. I'm going to slide this over to the side so that you can see both at the same time. Here you want to type in Ipconfig/all and then hit enter. This is going to tell you various of informations of your internet connection. You want to find the one that you opened up here for the internet, whether it's the Ethernet or your Wi-Fi. Find which one it is. Normally it's going to show an IPv4 address. This right here is also going to show your default gateway and your subnet mask, which I'm pretty sure is exactly the same for any computer that you use, no matter what. The IP address, IPv4 address, is going to be different, as well as the the default gateway is going to be different for everyone. So in here, I'm going to go ahead and click the use the following IP address. IP address that we're entering here is going to be similar to the IPv4 address that you have entered that's shown over there. It should be in parentheses for preferred as well. So this is also pretty similar to your default gateway. The default gateway is going to be your router's IP address. So I'm going to enter in the first few numbers of the default gateway IP address, which is 192.168.1.7 is mine, but I'm not going to enter in that last number. I'm going to enter in a different number for the last 2 or 3. It can be anywhere between 1 to, I believe, 255. I'm just going to leave it simple and just hit 44 for 44. You don't have to go all crazy. I'm just going to go and do 44. You can hit tab. Some computers, it automatically puts in the subnet mask. It's still going to be the same for all the computers, so just enter your subnet mask as it is, 255.255.255.0. Here in the default gateway, you do want to put in the exact number, which is going to be your router's IP address. Mine is 192.168.1.7. Now that you have all these numbers entered in, don't hit OK or anything. Open up one of your web browsers, whether it's Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer, whatever it is. Open that up, and you want to search DNS Namebench. And it should be the very first source. It's going to be code.google.com/p/namebench. Go ahead and click on that. At the left-hand corner, the left-hand side, it's going to show the featured, and it's going to show downloads. They have one for the Mac OS. I'm only doing the tutorial for the Windows. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and click the Windows extension or exe file. Once you're here, go ahead and click on the download file, where it should be right next to the file. Click on that. go ahead and hit run and then hit extract. This right here is going to probably take the longest portion to get the proper DNS server for your computer. It's going to be the nearest DNS server and the fastest DNS servers that you're going to find. That's going to be this second half over here on the Internet Protocol version 4 properties. Anyhow, for the name servers, just put your current default gateway, which is going to be your router's IP address, and leave everything else the same and just hit start benchmark. This is going to take anywhere between 10 minutes to 20 minutes, even sometimes half an hour. It really depends on how many DNS servers you have in your location. It can factor in on several other things too. But just let that run, let it sit, and then eventually you'll get a pop-up and it'll show your primary, secondary, and tertiary DNS servers for the fastest. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end of this here. Alright, eventually you're going to get a pop-up, and this is going to be the pop-up. It's going to show you the percentage of how fast or faster it's going to be for you if you use this DNS server. Again, it's going to be different for every single person that does this. So I'm going to slide this over to the right, pop this up, just go ahead and click on there. So for your preferred DNS server, go ahead and do the primary server that it shows at the top. I'm going to enter mine in, which is 205.171.3.25. This could also speed up your internet connection depending on the provider you have and other things anyways. So for the alternative DNS, it does say the secondary server is going to be faster, which is my current router's IP address. It might show your third one for that. It might not even show at all. But either way, just to be on the safe side, you want to make sure that for the alternative DNS server, you want to put the default gateway, your router's IP address. So then it will default to your ISP's DNS server that they use. Once you're done here, just click OK and then close this. And that is it. It is that simple. Your internet will cut off for a second and it should reload. If it does not, just restart your computer and everything should work just fine. Then you'll have a static IP address to where you can do port forwarding for any of your Steam games. You can watch my Xbox open NAT type video. It's the same progress for Steam games. You just search for the game for the PC for the port forwarding website. So go and watch that video if you want to open ports for the Steam games. You can skip the Namebench stuff on the Xbox tutorial for the open NAT type. It all goes hand in hand. So getting static IP address on the Xbox or on your PC, it's always worth it, and it helps with your NAT type to keep it open instead of moderate or strict. So hope you guys enjoyed, and keep on gaming.